Hallo zusammen und herzlich willkommen vom Activision-Stand an der Gamescom 13 in Köln. Bei mir steht Hank Keirsey.
That's right. My name is Hank Keirsey. I'm the military advisor for Call of Duty.
Das Schöne an der Geschichte ist, wir waren vor 2 Jahren schon hier bei Black Ops 2 und da hatten wir zusammen schon das Gespräch und wir fragen ihn mal, wie es ihm geht. Hello Hank, how are you?
I am excellent, thank you. It's good to see you again. I think it was 2 years ago we were together.
Yeah, now it's 2 years ago and we have the next great game. What you can do to help to create this game?
Yeah, what I do is, as the developers go through their development cycle, I look at the game at various points in the development and give them recommendations based on what a soldier would do, vice what a game developer would create in a game. So where a tank would go, or might deploy and how it operate with infantry, I would talk to them about that. How they would use artillery fire and coordinate that artillery fire with the radio. How they would call for close air support with a helicopter. These kind of things. I can talk to them dialogue, tactics, and so that the last blush of authenticity is added to the game.
You help to make a realistic game.
We'd like to say, true realism is getting dirty, staying in the field for months, getting in a wet foxhole, having bugs all over you and eating bad food. We don't go quite that level of realism. We're going for more authenticity in weapons design, how they look, how the battle would look down the sights of a weapon, how a soldier would move on the battlefield. So that's much more authentic than perhaps it would be without someone looking at it.
You have a background with military, no?
Yeah, 24 years in the United States Army, mostly as an infantryman, paratroop, ranger qualified. And I've had several tours over to our last fields of engagement as a contractor. So in addition to that, I was an instructor in World War II history at the United States Military Academy. So when we were doing World War II games, I had the historical knowledge. Also, it's one of my favorite things to read about. We went to modern combat. I had 24 years basically of modern combat, and I've been staying current with Special Operations Forces in my last few deployments as a contractor overseas. So when they come to me and say, hey, we're going to have a Delta squad do something in a game, I say, okay, I know a lot about that, but let me grab a Delta guy and I'll bring him in and let him talk to you. We're doing something with SEALs. I say, well, let's get a SEAL guy and make sure, because you want to have the kit. Every one of them wears a little bit different kit. Everyone has a few different words they would say on the phone, so they get that last little bit of authenticity.
Last question. What do you think about Call of Duty, the new game, Ghosts?
Yeah, what I like about this game, there's a couple things I like about what they've done here. Normally, modern combat, United States is in fight. We are the dominant military power at that time, and we can overwhelm any opponent with technology and military superiority and superior firepower. All of a sudden something has happened in this game where the United States has declined. It is no longer the dominant power. We are operating as underdogs, much as we did in our early history against the British in a couple wars. So it's a different kind of fight. It requires more tactical skill, more cunning, more craftsmanship, more perhaps covert operations, which this squad that's been put together of former Special Forces guys embodies experts that can do those things, and it's just different, and I think that's kind of entertaining. I also like the fact that Dog is part of the squad in here. That adds something to the fight.
Hank, thank you for your time.
It's always a pleasure, and all those folks out there in Switzerland, rock on.